The Senate returned to Capitol Hill on Monday with President Trump's massive budget bill atop their agendas. The bill would enact several of President Trump's legislative priorities and include cuts to Medicaid and food stamp programs, as well as deeper spending cuts. However, some GOP senators have expressed concerns over this bill because of those massive cuts. Congressional correspondent Nikole Killion joins us now from Capitol Hill. And Nikole, where do things stand on the budget bill as we start the week?
Well, basically now it's the Senate's turn, and they are picking up the baton from the House. Of course, we saw this marathon session in the House that went on for many hours with different committees kind of working through various portions of the bill. Ultimately, the House cleared this reconciliation package by just one vote early in the morning, right before they recessed for the Memorial Day holiday. So now that Congress is back in session following that holiday recess, the Senate will be taking up this measure. But some Republican senators have already expressed a desire to change some components of this package, whether it's concerns they have expressed about the Medicaid portion of this package, whether it is potentially enacting more spending cuts because they don't think it goes far enough in terms of dealing with the issue of the debt and the deficit. That being said, Leader John Thune is still confident that this package will be able to get the votes that it needs, and he still would like to get the package cleared on his side of the Capitol by the July 4th holiday.
And Nikole, Iowa Senator Joni Ernst has also been under fire after some comments she made at a town hall over the weekend. So what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. So over that holiday recess, the senator held a town hall that got a little heated. She was discussing some of the Medicaid components after she got a question about those potential cuts. And so she was in the process of explaining her position on it when somebody yelled out in the crowd, "People will die," to which the senator responded, "Well, we all are going to die, for goodness sake." But she got a lot of pushback after that, and we did have a chance to catch up with her a short time ago in the halls here in Congress. Take a listen to what she told us.
Do you care to clarify your comments from the town hall last week, Senator?
I'm
very
compassionate, and you need to listen to the entire conversation.
Can you?
So she went on to briefly say, that this was about protecting the most vulnerable, and that was kind of the point she was trying to make to her constituents when she was telling me you've got to listen to the full context of the remarks, because she was trying to explain that, for instance, part of the cuts that are being made to this program deal with waste, fraud, and abuse. For instance, trying to take undocumented immigrants off the rolls, which is something that congressional Republicans have emphasized, that they're not trying to target benefits for those who are eligible, but it's those who shouldn't be eligible in their view, where they are trying to make some of those cuts. And also, of course, they plan to implement work requirements, which is another component of this package. So anyway, she was trying to explain all of that to her constituents, but still getting flack over her own comments and her response, even though she says that, she was just trying to be compassionate in that moment.
All right, Nikole Killion, thank you very much.